Hey guys, Just Little Gaming here, telling you how to beat yet another slot machine, and yes, even more are coming this week. I'm getting way behind on my list. So in this one, the series is called Wheel Frenzy, but they have a Frights and Delights and Genie Unleashed version, and I'm going to cover Genie Unleashed because that's what I got pictures of. As far as I can tell, they're identical reskins. This is the one with the giant blue genie where on the attract screen it's kind of like a manatee at an aquarium where they just come up and bonk their face on the glass. And the screen is a 4K screen, so it's pretty eye-catching. And naturally, we don't call it Wheel Frenzy, we call it Hockey Puck Game. Why would I possibly call it that? Well, because of these, which are clearly obviously hockey pucks. When either one gets to 6, you get a wheel spin. Now this may shock you, and I can't believe this sentence is about to come out of my mouth, but the wheel spin is completely rigged in your favor. I'll give you a second to pick yourself up off of the ground after falling out of your chair. The most common outcomes in my testing were landing on 2x repeatedly and landing on one of the 2 gold areas. We did land other things, but it really seems to avoid low values. It is almost never a bad spin. I've seen a couple, it's not impossible, but it's almost never a bad spin. You want to talk about good slot machine design, holy crap. Now the other cool feature is when you're just randomly spinning, he can just come out and say, you know what? I'm going to add a multiplier to the wheel for the next 4 spins. And it's either 2, 4, 8, or 16x, and 4 is the most common. Pretty hard to hit it just randomly in that period, but if you're already playing it at a sufficiently high number of hockey pucks, then, you're up in the odds pretty good. So if you get 3 of the green, Taj Mahals or whatever that is, the palace symbols, you get a whole bunch of the pick a chest feature during 5 free spins. Speaking of that, here's the button bar. Now, betting 75 cents will only get you 1 vertical column, whereas betting $1.50 will get you 3, and then betting higher than that will get you all 5 columns, and it doesn't seem to have that big of an effect on how often you get the bonus. I think they bump it up a little tiny bit, but boy did I get treasure chests in column 1 a lot when I was playing 75 cents. I don't remember ever having a particularly long run on $2 or $4 though. And that's good news for you because you guys know I hate long run machines. That is how you just waste your time and don't make money as an advantage player. So this one, I've seen probably 50 spins, but it's more typical that it doesn't take that long. It also seems to have what they call linear accrual, which means that you're just as likely to get 1, 2, or 3 hockey pucks when you're at 0 as when you're at 5. That made doing the calculations on this one unbelievably easy. So if the machine spends 50% of the time at 0, 1, or 2, and 50% of the time at 3, 4, and 5, which really 3.5 because you would count 6 as a state, but it also overflows, so it anyway. Then you just calculate the contribution of the line pays, which is negligible, although you do get 5 of a kinds a lot, and then add in a 10% average margin, and the numbers aren't exactly going to shock you. So you can just pick up 1 hockey puck randomly on the reels, but the other way is the gift picker. It's when 4 gifts show up on a column, which happens way more often than natural odds would suggest. And then you either get a flat credit amount or you get an amount of hockey pucks in 1 color. And I guess the possible amounts are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, although boy, 2 and 3 are much more common, but 1 actually isn't that common. Well, that was nice of them. See, AGS knows how to design machines. The chest picker seems to be pretty close to even odds too. Like when they show you what's under it, it is about a 1 in 4 or a 50-50 to get the hockey puck, depending upon how many were under there. Now, I love this. You can just walk past and without touching anything, you just look down and then either keep walking or jump on it. Ultimate stealth advantage play. I love it. So with a range of 0 to 6 and an average of 2, I don't think the numbers are going to surprise anyone. But if you want to get some more surprising numbers, got a whole playlist on this channel, How to Beat Casinos, totally free information, and that exact same information, and then a couple little bonus ones that aren't really worth making a video on, are over on my Patreon, where I've got a PDF showing all of them. It's a searchable one with like a table of contents. You just click, it jumps right to it, tells you how to play it. It's got diagrams, it's got guides, it's got everything, all the math breakdown, comments. You can jump in chat, ask me clarifications, questions, ask me about machines in the future, all that stuff. All for just a couple bucks a month, or if you want to just give me a tip jar kind of thing because you made a bunch of money with my information. Or just keep watching for free and supporting by subscribing and hitting like. I mean, I'm cool with whatever. If I wasn't cool with giving this information out for free, I wouldn't do it. Anyway, infomercial over. It looks like in our testing, which didn't take long because like I said, medium length run here on these, you need to start from 4-4, 4-5, 5-4, or 5-5. I know, shocking. Now, people have asked, what about 5-2, 5-3, 5-1? Because it's 1 away, but only on 50%. In our testing, that dropped it just below advantage because you might accrue the wrong color. Now, in my testing, blue accrued a little bit slower and got a little bit better results, but that was within the margin of error. I think they're identical. So would I jump on 5 blue, 3 red? Maybe. But it's so close to 100% return to player that I don't like dipping that low even on something like this, because it's so prone to backfiring. Now, if it's like, triple points day and you're up 1,000 and you're sick of not finding anything and just want to kind of see how it works, okay, maybe. But if you're trying to make money, I would stick to 4-4 minimum. Close was just repeatedly not good enough in our testing. Well, thanks for watching. Check out the Patreon link in the description, or just go watch a whole bunch of other videos on how to beat casinos, and I'll see you guys next time.